half. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. And able to get this out to the 25. The Bengals offense and Joe Burrow getting set for this next drive. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
Looking deep here for Chase. And this is taken in at the 5. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, he flat out can't be stopped. And the Bengals come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10. Right at the 30. They'll start things off with a handoff to Chubb. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, Watson fighting this, but in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long after that sack. What does Watson have in his arsenal? They'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. The Browns send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. This is fielded at the 27. That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but a net of 32. They had a 10-yard return, and the Bengals take over 1st and 10. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles. And that's caught inside the 30. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Jamar Chase finding the end zone yet again. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. The Browns send out their punter now as he's on here to punt it away. They'll look to set up his blockers. And a 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Bengals offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he had it going in the first half, that's for sure. He's really had his way with his secondary. They've been powerless to stop him. And he'll look to keep it rolling right here. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Here's Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
That's good for a Cincinnati Bengals.
Burrow looking to pass. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase. He flat out can't be stopped. And the Bengals get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Browns offense and their star running back Nick Chubb getting set to take over. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, the disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. They have not put up a single point, and on the other side, the points keep piling up and up and up.
So you know the frustration level has to be rising, right? So they've got to find a way to quell that, because otherwise they certainly won't get anything done in this one. Keep diving deeper into the offensive playbook, but bottom line is don't quit competing.
Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. Following that sack, Watson and the Browns backed up for a 3rd and long. They'll set up to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Trey Hendrickson in there for the 7th time in this game alone, and that ties him with a late Derek Thomas for the most sacks ever in a single game. And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. Returnable here from the 38. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Bengals will take over in terrific field position. The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he's been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been totally taken apart, and that is borne out in his numbers. He's been terrific all game long. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Jamar Chase finding the end zone yet again. And the Bengals have got it on cruise control. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. Now the Browns offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. The Browns drive about to get started. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this one. And he loses the football a second time. And the Bengals grab it. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. And a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
And it's not just having 2 hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. It's so many different things into taking care of it and having ball security. In that case, though, we didn't see it happen.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. They go play action with Burrow. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Burrow will throw. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now it's Burrow. Flushed out. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Myles Garrett able to record his 5th sack of the season. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Jamar Chase, he flat out can't be stopped. And the Bengals just continue to roll. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And fighting down inside the 25. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. And now the Browns coming out on the field. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
In every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down. The Browns send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Let's take it inside his own 40. Gets past one man. So possession goes over here on the punt. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
Here we go, here we go.
Now it's Burrow. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarter.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase finding the end zone yet again. And the Bengals extend their lead yet again. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Now it's Watson. Flush to his right. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down. The Browns send out their punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. Fielded at the 20. A good head down running on the return, gets about 15 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you score.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Jamar Chase adding to his NFL record in touchdowns, and the Bengals are pouring it on. Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Here comes the Browns offense back onto the field. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. A shotgun snap for Watson. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him. The Browns send out their punter now, standing just outside his own goal line. That's pulled in at the 32. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow eluding the pressure right. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Burrow, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. McPherson now for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more.